Now welcome to my YouTube channel. Today my class is the bending moment on the circular cross section, which is fillet weld as shown in figure. Circular cross section and the eccentric load is applied P 25 kilonewton at the end of the cantilever beam, and eccentricity E equal to given 500 mm. Therefore here two stresses are developed. First is the primary stresses and second is the bending stresses. Now calculate the for calculation of the bending stresses, some parameters are given here, where the throat thickness is T, which is finding out is the last question, and E is given the 500 and the diameter of the circular cross section is the D, which is 50 millimeter. Therefore area of the circular cross section of the fillet weld is pi D, and the thickness of the throat weld is T, then pi D into T equal to 50 pi T millimeter square. Now the primary shear stresses force divide area, where pi dt 25 into 10 to the cube divide pi into D into T, and therefore 159.2 divide T Newton per millimeter square. Then our first result is find out. Then the 159.2 divide T Newton per millimeter square, tau 1 is we got. Next, the finding out for the bending stresses, then we find out the moment of inertia about x axis. Therefore we consider an elementary area del A. This is del A, this portion is the del A, and which is distance from the center is the radius of r, and the angle is theta, and the elementary cross sectional area which angle is d theta. Therefore del area is small elementary cross sectional area del A equal to r d theta into t. At the elementary area, the moment of inertia about x axis is, there are the both side of the portion, half here and half here. Therefore 2 into pi 0 dA into y square, elementary area into y square. This theta is vary from 0 to 180 degree. Therefore 2 multiply then full circle moment of inertia we get when the 2 multiplying by 2 is 180 degree and 2 360 degree. Therefore first calculate here 2 into pi, integrating the pi and 0, this is the smallest value, then the largest value, and dA into y square, which is the parallel axis theorem, dA into y square. This is parallel axis theorem. Now the y equal to we know that the r sin theta, when tan theta is here a triangle is right angle triangle, then y equal to r sin theta. We put here r into d theta into t into r sin theta whole square. Therefore tr cube r square into r tr cube sin square theta, and the sin square theta value is for the cos 2 theta values, converting the cos 2 theta value, which value is 1 minus cos 2 theta divide 2, and this is the integration factor is d theta, multiplying factor is d theta, and when calculate the pi 0 1 minus cos 2 theta d theta, this value is pi by 2, and here this is the one integrating factor is the out of from the integrating form 2tr cube, which is outside from the integration. Ultimately the result of the ix is equal to pi tr cube. Pi tr cube is the ix. This is the moment of inertia about x axis, which is passing through the centroidal axis G. Now the couple is mb equal to load multiplied by the eccentric distance E, which is the eccentricity, where the load is applied at a cantilever from the bracket flange to the extreme fiber of the load of the cantilever beam. Therefore, P into E equal to 25 into 10 to the cube into 500 millimeter. Therefore, the couple bending moment equal to 125 into 10 to the power 5 Newton millimeter. Then we apply the bending stresses. MB into I divide IXX. IXX is the moment of inertia about XS axis. Therefore, IXS here calculated T into pi, this formula T into pi into R cube, then T into pi into 25 into 25 per power whole cube, which is the R value is D by 2 equal to 25 millimeter. Now the IXX equal to 4.909 10 to the power 4 into T millimeter per power 4. Now the bending stress we calculated earlier 6.366 into 10 to the power cube divided T. Here the maximum shear stress we can find out by the root under sigma b by 2 whole square plus tau 1 square. Then value put here, the sigma b equal to sigma value is here and tau 1 value is here. Tau 1 is 159.2 divided T. And then maximum shear stress we get 3.187 into 10 to the cube divided T Newton per millimeter square. Applying the L level shear stress 70 Newton per millimeter square. Then we take 100 Newton per millimeter square. Then L level shear stress is 100 Newton per millimeter square, and we put here 100 Newton per millimeter square into equal to 3187 divided T, which is the value is tau maximum 3187 divided T, and by mathematical calculation throat thickness, this is the throat thickness T equal to 31.87 millimeter. Now the throat length L, this is the throat thickness, this part is T and this part is H. Therefore H equal to T divided 0.707, and we got 45.1 millimeter of the leg length of the fillet weld. Leg length of the fillet weld. Therefore this maximum is the tear value. Then we consider the more value than 45.1. Then we take 46 millimeter for the sustaining the load of 25 kilonewton at a distance of 500 millimeter from the bracket flange. Thank you.